Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey, if you're new here, my name's Caitlin, and today we're going to be talking about this little beauty right here, the TooFaced Peanut Butter and Honey palette, and this retails for $36, and I got it at TooFaced.com. You can also get it at Ulta. I don't think you can get it at Sephora though, but it comes in this packaging, and then you pull it out, and it's just one of their like classic little tins. It does have 9 shades, like they all usually do, and it does smell a lot like peanut butter. But I don't really think it smells like honey. I get more like peanut butter and chocolate, but I don't know. It's pretty intense. But there are 9 shades. It does come with this little pamphlet covering the mirror, like they all do, and it gives you some little options to do, which I always appreciate because it's great for like a newbie. There's Feeling Nutty, there's PB and H, that's pretty much the exact eye look I did today. Theirs looks better though. And the Honey Buns, I like that one a lot. I should have tried that. So yeah, that's what the palette looks like. I don't want to show you the mirror, I don't want to blind you. And I will go ahead and get into some swatches for you. Okay, so starting with the top row, we've got Creamed Honey. It's a really pale, sparkly pink color. You can barely see it on my skin. It's like a beigey pink with a lot of sparkle. And then we've got Peanut Butter, which if you have any of the chocolate bar or the TooFaced peanut butter palette, then you've seen this peanut butter and jelly palette. This was the inspiration for the peanut butter palette and the star of the peanut butter palette. So there's that one. And this is Going Nuts, a really deep chocolatey brown. I really like this color. It's what I'm wearing in the outer corner of my eyes today. I've got on Peanut Butter, Honey Buns, Queen Bee, Going Nuts, and Bee's Knees today. Then the second row starts with Be Sweet. I've not tried this one yet, but it's just like a really pretty pale baby pink. Oh, you are not going to be able to see that on my skin tone at all. It's just like a really, really fair pink. Then we've got Honey Butter, which is like this orange toned brown. That one's pretty. There's that. Then we've got Bee's Knees, which I am wearing on my lower lash line today. It's really sparkly, just like a perfect warm brown color. I would love to have this in a matte version too, because it's just so pretty. I mean, it is matte, but it's got sparkles in it, so I'd love like a non-sparkly version, because it's so pretty. Then we've got Queen Bee, which I used as a highlight today, although I'm not crazy about the light. Yeah, see, I'm just not crazy about the lighter shades in this palette. It's a very beautiful palette, but the lighter shades just don't perform as well in my opinion. They just don't show up very well, which could be because I have extremely fair skin, but I don't know. So if you have darker skin, you'd probably love these shades, or like medium to deep skin, but with as pale as I am, it just doesn't show up. And this is Honey Bun, which is definitely my favorite color in the palette. It's just this really pretty, I wouldn't call it bright, but I'd call it vibrant yellow. It's so beautiful. That's what I'm wearing all over my lid today. And then we've got Feeling Nutty right there. And that is all of the swatches. Okay, so overall, it's not my favorite palette in the world. I will show you the swatches again, so you can just, okay, maybe. Okay, I won't show you the swatches again. But it does have some really pretty shades in it. It's just not my favorite palette. I don't really care for the smell, which is weird because normally I love TooFaced palettes and the smells. But this one just, I don't know, it kind of smells like, it smells like peanut butter for sure, but it also has like an undertone of chocolate that I just don't really care for. It smells like, kind of like cocoa powder, not really chocolate, which makes sense since their stuff's formulated with cocoa powder. But it doesn't smell like the cocoa bronzer, it just smells like bad chocolate. But I do really like the palette. I have lipstick on my teeth. That's lovely. If that's been on there the whole time, I'm sorry. I don't like the lighter shades in the palette, which I mentioned already, but they just don't show up as well as the darker shades. I love Honey Buns. It's my favorite shade in the entire palette. But if you're a neutral girl, you're probably going to love it. I'm more of a color girl. Like, I like bright colors. If I wear makeup, I want it to be like in your face makeup, not really simple natural makeup. But on days that I want something natural, it's really pretty. I will show you it one more time. But yeah, so that's that. I am trying out a whole bunch of new makeup products on my face today, so I will link down the haul that I did yesterday, or Monday, whatever day that was, that has all the products I bought. So yeah, and I do want your guys' feedback. Let me know what you think about the foundation I'm wearing today, because it is new, and it's a sample size version, and I kind of want to buy the full size, but I just don't know if I love it or not, so let me know what you guys think. And yeah, let's get right into the rest of this video. Okay, so I just primed my eyes with the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Light Primer and Light, not Lid Light, Lid Primer and Light. I'm going to go ahead and set that with this color right here. This is Queen Bee. And I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild brush. I don't think this has a name, it's just like a flat, it doesn't really have to be any special brush, and just put that all over from lid to brow bone just to set this eye primer. This eye primer is actually darker than my skin, so I'm not crazy about it. Yeah, definitely not crazy about it, but it'll do. If you're gonna do like a darker eye look, it'll be fine, because it'll be covered with shadow, but this palette's more of a natural palette, so I don't really know how well that's gonna play out. Next, I'm going to take my brushes. Could not be any more not in order. This peanut butter color, which is the inspiration for the original peanut butter and jelly palette from the chocolate bar palette. And I'm just going to put that in the crease. Just this really nice warm brown color. Just like that. Same with the other eye. And this is another Wet n Wild brush. Just a fluffy brush. The one thing about this palette is it doesn't have too many like highlight options. I mean, this one's pretty, but I just put that all over my lid and it didn't really do much. And then this one's really sparkly, and that's straight up pink. So I'm not too crazy about the highlight shades in this palette. And just keep blending to get that where you want it. I really have to cover up this eyeshadow primer, as you can still see it peeking through. So I'm not crazy about the eyeshadow primer, like I said. But yeah. Now we're going to take a flat brush. This is the Luxie 211 concealer brush, but I use it for eyeshadow. And we're going to pick up the shade Honey Buns. I'm very excited to play with this shade. I'm going to put that all over the lid. It smells so good. Okay, the shade is not as pigmented as I would like it to be. It's so pretty. I'm just going to put that right all over the lid, right up into the crease area. Just lower than that peanut butter shade we used. Okay, I really do like this color. It looks nice over the eyeshadow primer too, so that's always good. I don't know if I chose the best lip for this look. Oh, my poor eye is so dry. Can you see like the cracking? Ugh. Let me know down below if you guys have that problem. Like, this eye is always perfectly fine, but this eye for some reason always gets so dry on the lid every time I put makeup on. Especially when I use makeup remover, which I mean is every time I put makeup on, because you have to remove it. But it's just ridiculous. It hurts sometimes. It gets so bad. Excuse me. And now I'm going to take shade Going Nuts up here. It's kind of like a purpley brown. And this Crown Brush Shadow and Crease Duet, and I'm going to take the bigger side and just lightly tap that in there and put that in the outer corner. Okay, not showing up as much as I wanted it to. Let's put a little more. That's better. Okay, just keep putting that in the outer corner so you're satisfied with how it looks. Put it up in the crease a little bit, just kind of blend the two together. And do the same on the other eye. It's a pretty color. I like it. It's a really, really deep chocolatey brown. What is the shade? Going Nuts is what this is called, if I didn't already say that. This eye is blending out so much better than this eye is. Because it's so dry. It just hurts. Okay, and then picking up that same original brush with the same original shade that we used. I'm just going to go back over the crease to blend those two colors together more. And to intensify the crease a little bit. Okay, then we're going to pick up the Crown Brush that we used, and we're going to use the smaller side. And we're going to go in with, I'm going to try Queen Bee. And just pick some up on the little pointy side of this brush and pop that in the inner corner. Yeah, see, there's just not a lot of pigment on these lighter shades. Just kind of bumming. Oh, I'm totally like looking down here. I don't know. It's not even just like not showing up on camera, it's just not showing up, period. Kind of bring that up a little bit into the eye. And then we'll also put this on the brow bone. Because I really like an intense brow bone highlight. But I don't know. So I don't know if I'd travel with this, but I guess as long as you traveled with a highlighter that you'd like as a brow bone highlighter, you'd be fine. Because you could just use that. So yeah, and then I'm going to take the small angled brush by Wet n Wild, and we're going to pick up Bee's Knees, this pretty color right here, and run that on the lower lash line. Oh, I just totally dug my brush into the palette, that's great. Palette. I'm not crazy about the smell. Like, it smells good. At the same time, it's just kind of like a lot. And it doesn't really smell like honey to me. I can smell the peanut butter, but it kind of smells like chocolate and peanut butter to me. But not like a good chocolate. I also kind of wish I would have worn white eyeliner instead of black. Just like all up under my eye. And I don't really like it, but that's what it is, I suppose. But yeah, there's the eye look. Now I am going to, I don't think I want to do a wing today, but I'm going to go ahead and try out this new mascara I just got. It's Urban Decay Pervision Mascara. I have not tried it yet, so we're going to go ahead and give that a whirl real quick. And no, I do not curl my lashes. I never do because they're pretty curly on their own, so. Okay. It's not terrible. It's also not amazing. I don't hate it. I don't dislike it at all, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. It's pretty buildable though, so that's good. But it's just not. It's really black. I keep trying to. There. I keep seeing something on my camera and thinking it's on my face. Okay, I don't hate it. It's not as voluminous as I would like it to be, but it's definitely really black. For the lower line. I do really like it for the lower lash line, even though it's a pretty big brush.